Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing what all of this Sonic news really means for the franchise. So it all started, I believe, when Sonic Prime got leaked initially by Netflix and we didn't have the name of the series and they just said we're getting a new Sonic show. Then after sitting on that for a while, we get hit with the news of Roger Craig Smith now leaving Sonic voice acting and he's going to be replaced by somebody else. Then after that, we get the Sonic Prime news, which is the follow-up to the leak, where we get the official breakdown of the series, how it's going to be, how many episodes, and all of that, and even the name and the logo. And then we get hit with Tails' voice actress saying that she won't be in Sonic Prime and she's probably not going to be in the series in general. And then after that, we get hit with Amy's voice actress saying that she won't be in any more Sonic stuff. And in terms of unofficial announced news, we have the Sonic Adventure remakes rumors that have come from, other Sonic YouTubers and saying they have sources and then sharing it with each other and then backing each other up on it. And then we also have the Sonic Rift leaks as well. And then we have the news about Classic Sonic never returning apparently to modern Sonic stuff. And there's just a lot going on right now. And it also doesn't hurt to mention that the old writers are going to be gone as well for the Sonic games. So what is going on with Sonic? The truth is, he's dead. No, I'm just joking, he's not dead. But it's actually quite the opposite right now. Sonic is having a major surge in popularity and it's kind of insane to see. And I feel like I've seen a lot of people say that he's probably more popular now than he was in the 90s. And at this point, it's probably true, especially when you get a full feature-length film. And if you look at the Google Trends right now, Sonic had a very, very high peak in February when the movie came out of 2020. And look at him now all the way this year in February. He's rising up again. And it's on a steady increase, honestly. And because it's on a steady increase, it could just rise back up to where the movie was in terms of interest. And with the news of Sonic Prime and all the stuff that's coming out about that, I think they are taking advantage of it, as they said they're going to be building upon the universe of Sonic as it's going to take place in a multiverse. So they're just going to keep building off of Sonic. But at the same time, I think what we're going into now is a soft reboot. One, because we know the voice actors are getting replaced, and two, it seems like Sonic might be going back towards that more serious tone of the past. Because apparently Sonic Prime is going to have a more serious tone, even though the ages they're targeting is 6 to 11, which is still kind of but we'll see how that turns out really. Because they did say they are, making it for legacy fans as well, which is good to keep them in mind because Sonic fans are getting older. I think the Sonic Colors generation is starting to get older now themselves. So I don't know. I think this might be for a new generation of Sonic fans. But in terms of the games, I think the speculation is running wild right now. And I think Sega actually realizes that Sonic is just steadily growing. And I think that's just the truth of it. Sonic is changing and I think they want to be actually making the changes themselves instead of having everything else around Sonic change. Because truthfully, when we got the new voice actors back in 2010, not that much really changed because I feel like the change started before all of that even happened. The line of games we've had have been basically boost games and a few weird ones here and there. Other than that, it still has stayed relatively the same, and I think it's time to see some actual change in terms of the Sonic franchise. Unless, we get remakes of Adventure 1 and 2. In that case, that's something I would still love to see. But in terms of the mainline series games, I want to see change. I want to see a different tone, different approach, different gameplay even. I just want to see something new. For example, Sonic Lost World, I think was a different approach on the Sonic franchise, and there's some stuff I would like to see return. Not everything about that game, because personally I'm not the biggest fan of that game, but it's not necessarily how Sonic moves. It's more so I don't like the run button and the level design, but I think some things in that game were interesting. I liked how the spin dash worked. I liked how parkour worked. I think it was a good idea. I think those are some things that, they could go back and revisit and rework to be more fluid and more fun. But after Lost World, they just said, all right, let's make it a safe play and let's go make Sonic Forces a boost game where you just go forward. From now on, Sega needs to capitalize off of this growing success of Sonic the Hedgehog. And now the second movie will be coming out, and I believe in 2022 or 2023. I think they really need to make sure what they're making is quality because a lot of new people are going to come in because of these movies. I believe a lot of new people started playing Sonic now because of the first movie, so they need to really capitalize off of this. Now, I'm not saying make a movie version of the game. I don't think that's a good idea, but just make good games. I think so far for Sonic, almost everything else has been up to bat, and they swung and hit that home run so far. Now everyone's looking at the main all-star, which is Sega. Sega and Sonic team need to buck up, and they need to do some work, because if they don't do some work, yeah, they won't be hitting that home run, and it will be disappointing as all ever. Which is why I think remaking the adventure games is what they should do first before they move into their next phase of Sonic games, because I feel like adventure is a more safe pick, but it's also what everyone kind of wants at the same time, because it's been so long since those games come out. It's been 20 years plus for Adventure 1 and 2. Even if it is the safe pick, I think it's just nullified, because if everyone wants it, why not make it? But in terms of their mainline games and their main goal to make new experiences, they need to not play it as safe anymore. But honestly, in terms of the adventure stuff, honestly, seems like a lot of stuff's lining up, and even Ryan Drummett's trying to come back and voice the character, and if he ends up voicing the character again, that would be very cool. And then that would just be perfect for a remake. Now, I'm not saying it's confirmed, but, you know, Ryan Drummond said his agent contacted Sega, so anything could happen out of that, or nothing could happen. Not gonna lie, though, it'd be quite odd seeing a different voice come out of Adventure Sonic for me personally, but it's okay. Basically, this just means that Sonic is changing. Everything's gonna be changing, whether we like it or not. Whether it's gonna be better or not, it's gonna be changing. And I think there's gonna be a lot to look forward to. We got new movie, new games, they said, actually, new TV show in 2022. There's just a lot to look out for, honestly. And personally, I think Sega needs to double down on Sonic more and maybe make more stuff outside of the games more relevant, because Sonic is just bigger than video games at this point. He's everything. Just imagine having Sonic stuff to look forward to yearly or every 2 years, almost like Marvel style with the Avengers and all this phase stuff. Imagine if Sonic had all that type of stuff and we had all this stuff to look forward to, because I feel like this Sonic just needs to stop going on these long periods of droughts without like anything. And I think there needs to be stuff all the time, but the stuff also does need to be of quality. So for games specifically, I think they're taking more time to make games than they have previously when it comes to Sonic, but I think that needs to be done more often for the games, but also have smaller scale stuff to be released, say like a Sonic Mania style game, like in between the periods where a new Sonic game is about to come out. I think that would help with a lot of, you know, droughts and waiting, because this year we've just been bombarded with Sonic news, and just the truth is Sonic is changing, and whether we like it or not, he's changing, and hopefully we just see better stuff. I want the franchise to succeed. I grew up with it. I think without Sonic games, I wouldn't be into video games. So that's why I like Sonic so much. But anyways, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about Sonic changing? And are you excited or are you worried? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.